Welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, aka Smoking Bros. On this week's episode, we are cleaning out the humidor. So let's get into it.
Fucking A. Jesus.
Everyone
Christ.
give
You know, you could do it.
Hey.
You could do it
I was
every
honestly
week.
about to.
God, every time I ask you guys to, you're like, no, I'm okay.
Well, no, I can't do
good.
the outro because once I get through a whole cigar, then I'm just like,
Sounds like you're a little bitch.
I mean,
Does sound like you're a little bitch.
it's relative.
You know, some cigar smokers smoke like 6 cigars a day.
So we went to this village thing in Skipback, and we were walking, like it's like a big like community thing, and we were walking. And this guy walking back to me, walking back like on the side of me. He was talking to his girl, and he's like, you know, I really hate cigars.
I don't get it.
Were you smoking cigars?
No, I don't even know why I brought it up. I just thought it was funny.
It's the dumbest thing I've
It
ever
would have
heard.
been better if like you
All right,
were smoking
take
a
two.
cigar.
What was the whole point of
I
that
don't know.
story?
Did
That
he,
guy-
did, he,
cigars.
did he
I
really
was
say
walking
that?
down the street.
What?
Had nothing to do
Yeah.
with cigars.
Oh,
And
really?
some guy said
Yeah.
he just hates cigars.
It was just weird that he said it. That's all.
Oh, maybe.
All right, take two.
Was there cigars?
Hey, guys. How you guys
being
doing?
smoking around?
yeah, maybe he's seen our podcast.
Oh yeah.
Could be.
Because like I
mean, why
is
do-
that fucking loser that sits on the right hand side?
Well, I'd be on the left hand.
On our side, yeah, not
And,
their view.
And I think they would have said that fat guy.
Definitely
Damon's
the fat
sitting
guy.
in the middle.
It's a good one.
I gotta say, I'm highly disappointed with this whiskey,
Yeah,
Well,
Not
who
me.
picked it
it's
out?
not that
Not
great.
bad.
Dad.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
did.
sweet.
It was a joke. I
Alright.
knew who picked it out.
and it's
My-
only 40%.
My problem
Yeah.
with it is
Yeah.
it's only aged.
That's not proof, dummy.
It's only aged 10 years. Did you just make that in there?
Don't throw it back
You
at me.
can't throw it back.
You
at
can't
me.
I
throw
don't
it back
fucking
at me.
care.
You can't.
I don't care.
Don't throw it.
Cum guzzler.
I
That
can't
was
believe you
good.
just did that.
That was good.
Listen, this whiskey's aged 10 years. It's sweet. Smells like tequila.
Does smell like tequila.
I think it's
it's
good.
weird.
But I mean, it's not like flavor wise, it's really not that bad.
very-
It's not a bad flavor, but
Yeah.
like it's only 2 years old.
It's also
young.
no
Wait,
burn
what?
whatsoever.
How do you say it's aged 10 years and then say it's
I
only
said
2
it's
years old?
aged
2 years.
No, when you first said it, you said 10.
You said 10.
No, I said
Yeah.
2 years.
Yes,
Oh,
you
challenge
did.
flag.
yeah.
The first challenge
Actually,
flag in a
we're-
while.
Oh, there's definitely.
First challenge flag.
He said 10 years twice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Aye.
flag it or bag it.
Rewind. Listen, this whiskey's aged 10 years. Listen, this whiskey's aged 10 years. See, I told you. I told you, motherfucker.
No, you 100% said
Definitely.
10 years.
It's gonna be awesome when he's wrong.
No, he is. He is wrong.
Yeah, I
I'm
like,
definitely not wrong. I said 2 years.
No, you
I would-
said it's only aged 10,
10
years.
years.
2 years.
and I was going to say something, and I said, you know what? Because I knew he was going to break my balls
Yeah.
over the whiskey, so I figured let it go. At least it's aged 10 years.
I don't even know if we've ever had a 10-year whiskey
I don't know why you said 10.
or a 10-year bourbon.
You said it twice.
Yeah, I thought the whistle pig was.
Oh
10
no,
years.
we did the 12-year too. Yeah, we did the 12-year Knobs Creek.
Yeah, they had every whistle pig. They have a 3-pack of whistle pig, and they didn't have a price for it. But I was going
It
to
was
ask the guy.
119.
Where'd you guys go?
Oh,
I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, we
Dad
didn't go
went
anywhere.
Where'd you go?
to Wine
I
and
went to
Spirits.
the Wine and Spirits on New Falls.
Oh.
Yeah. Yo, they were stocked to the max
And you
with whiskey.
picked the shitty whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what you're going to get, and I think
Well,
it's fine.
I told you like 10 times that it's not a good whiskey.
Why
I mean,
don't-
It's
is
50,
there-
it's just weird. It's like
it was
it's like-
$55. It shouldn't have been.
it's
shouldn't
like
be.
sweet. Has no.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any burn to it. It's sweet, but what's killing me is the smell of tequila. Like it smells like tequila, and then all it makes me want to do is just throw up.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I can't stand tequila unless it's in a margarita. Then I like it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Cool.
I just wanted to
Good
bring
call.
that up.
And
It's called Dead Guy.
That was worse than my comment in the beginning that we cut too.
Dead Guy whiskey. It's an American single malt whiskey. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just
Because it's only a single.
and maybe I don't like single malts.
Yeah, maybe not. We don't drink single malts very
I
often.
mean, the only single malt I really had was like a Scotch.
Was that a sneeze?
Why are you doing this?
What do you think?
What do you mean? What do I
That
think?
we all wearing the freaking hats.
Yeah, they finally came
Come
in.
on, man.
Oh yeah, they
Super
did.
Bowl
They finally
chips?
came in.
Mine came in the day after. So
Yeah, whatever.
Mine came
Nobody-
in.
Super Bowl, where you go?
Just
You
because
guys
you
are
got
right.
yours off of a random ass guy's truck doesn't mean that it's. Just kidding.
Yeah, the Eagles actually, the Eagle actually looks fucked up too, so it's probably a knockoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he put the eagle on there himself.
But it was a heat press.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I just used Marley's Cricket.
Yeah.
Do you have the NFL? I don't see the little sticker, NFL sticker. See that one?
I think the stickers. As soon as I got the hat, I took them off.
Nah,
I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world.
I love having
I-
it.
I-
This
I
one,
like the stickers.
I wouldn't take this one.
I
out.
don't like the one that wraps around, but
Yeah,
I do
that
like
was-
this one. I always like keeping
Why?
this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
me
just the
too.
thing.
There's an NFL tag in the
It's just a
inside of the
preference.
hat,
It has nothing to do with just.
It's just
the
a
NFL.
preference.
and there's a patch on the back of the hat that says NFL.
Yeah, but I can get that
I know you
patch
didn't
on
hear that.
Amazon.
On the-
I would like to see the patch on the inside of yours because I think that's a fake.
Not taking my hat off.
I'm
I
kidding.
didn't have work today, so my hair is not nice.
Greasy as all hell.
Yeah, basically.
Ew.
Don't ew me.
I'm trying to get Damon to do a modern mullet.
No, I don't do it.
I think he should. I think it'll look good.
Don't do it.
I think he's
It's
too
what,
scared.
it's what all the fucking 14,
Yeah.
15-year-old kids have that work
Yeah.
for me.
That's
Yes.
all the pictures that he showed me too.
They
They're
all
like,
have mullets.
12.
That's
They were like 35-year-old dudes.
that's concerning.
You tell me the
pictures of the
mullets are coming back.
modern mullet, you asshole.
That was funny.
That's
You ever
fucking-
see the
that's
video?
fucking crazy.
You ever see the video where the guy's like, she said she was 12. Oh, I thought you were laughing. I was like, wow, that one really hit.
Sorry.
Oh God.
You never
You
seen
guys-
that?
It's no.
Whatever. Well, it's funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. Le who? Is it her?
Yeah.
Mm.
So anything exciting happened this week?
No.
Not a damn thing, huh?
Well, we did see the USA lose to Canada.
Lose to
in
Canada,
overtime.
yeah.
Way to bring up fucking
Lose
that.
to
Wow,
Sweden
it-
and then
you
lose to Canada.
We lost to Sweden because we didn't play any of our starters.
Yeah.
Hollabach wasn't in. Connor Hollabach, I think that's his last name.
I don't know who that
Lubbock.
holla is.
You know, I was going to say the Flyers.
back.
The
had to
Flyers
stop.
won.
No, I had to stop and think that it was the USA that played Canada.
They beat one of the best
Did the
teams
Flyers
in
have
the
any?
league. Travis Konecny and Sanheim.
Konecny.
I can never say
Konecny?
fucking
Konecny?
Konecny.
Konecny.
I don't think it's Konecny, but it might be.
Eh.
And Travis Sanheim on Canada.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's a
bastards.
traitor.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
not really.
And Canada was fired up to get us again. So, I mean, that was going to be a hard game to lose.
They went
no
into
matter what.
overtime. I was okay with it, but it
Did
is
you
what it
watch
is.
them?
No, because I was deathly sick.
Were you?
Wow.
Yes.
So that happened this week.
Yeah. I came home Thursday night with a massive headache,
Yeah.
and then I went to bed, got the spins, and threw up everywhere.
W.
Yeah.
Like everywhere, like.
And then I peed blood out my pee hole.
You know,
Yeah,
tell us
nobody
who-
wants
who-
that. No, nobody wants to hear that.
I think that's
Wait,
because
yeah, okay.
you had too much to drink.
I don't drink.
I'm kidding.
I don't drink.
The glass,
Yeah.
the glass of whiskey that I have on here is like the
That
most
will
I
choose.
drink.
Yeah, I can't really drink anymore.
Yeah.
I get so sick.
You know, that's how I found out what I had
Yeah.
being blood.
I know. And that
Really?
was in the back of my fucking head.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
sitting on the toilet like fucking panicking.
Did you go to the doctor?
Not yet.
Are
Soon.
you?
What?
Are you?
Yes. I'm going to get a full body scan from a girl.
I don't think it's that serious
Oh.
if it hasn't happened again.
They put you in a
Huh.
tube.
They're gonna
I mean, I'm worried about it. I don't think it is, but
they're gonna put some shit up your urethra, cousin.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's
I like
No,
the
it's
burn.
not.
Well, first, what they'll do is they'll give you get pee in a cup, and they'll test that right away.
But
And
it's not-
if they find blood in it, then they'll dig deeper. If they don't find blood in it,
It doesn't bleed every time though. That's what's weird.
What do you mean it doesn't bleed? So this has happened multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
there'll
I
be
peed
some
blood
there'll
the
be some
first
kind
time,
of trace.
and
Well,
then
I mean, you're already kind of right, like the way it works. Like he's already like predisposed to.
Yeah, I mean, you don't actually have to show it because there's times I go in
yeah.
and they say you have a little bit of blood in your urine. Okay,
No, but I'm saying.
but mine's from my treatment.
The only thing that worries me is that every time I peed blood was when I was sitting down. Yeah, but when I stood up, it didn't bleed. Yeah,
I mean, normally because of your age, I would say like a urinary tract infection.
Yeah.
But because you're having some other issues too,
yeah.
you definitely need to dig deeper.
So we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Joey since he's dying. Hit the link in the description.
Thanks for sounding so worried. No, I don't think it is. I think it's either kidney stones or a urinary tract infection. I hope it's the kidney stones.
There's nothing to worry until you find out.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to worry.
No.
Yeah.
Although,
But
you know me, I'm a hypochondriac. I was on WebMD
Way.
the whole entire night.
Yeah,
Way.
right.
He's like the biggest hypochondriac.
He comes in, he's like, Nick,
You
I'm
know,
gonna miss you, man.
there's only one
didn't
person. There's only one person next to him that's bigger.
Mom.
Amber.
Then I'm the third because mom's a lot bigger than I am.
She's definitely a hypo.
She's an
A WebMD expert.
MD expert. Yeah,
A Google certified
Joey's
doctor.
WebMD, Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
you know,
House.
Grey's Anatomy
You-
scared the shit out of me the one day.
your mom went to the heart doctor the other day, and she had some blood work done, and it came back. She's just got really high cholesterol and blood pressure.
Didn't we already
So-
know all this?
What?
Didn't we already know all this? Wasn't she on like a lower?
No, she stopped taking that. But whatever. What I'm trying to get to, I may forget what the fuck. Yeah. So she's got cholesterol and high blood pressure. I said maybe it's because you're drinking too much. You're drinking whiskey and stuff like that. So she Googled it all. Whiskey's bad for you. Vodka's bad for. Because I was trying to get her to start drinking vodka. So
No way. Whiskey and vodka are bad for you?
Yes.
Wow.
No. I mean for blood for not blood pressure, for high cholesterol. You know what wasn't? Tequila.
Well, yeah,
and
tequila.
and it's good for your bad and your good cholesterol.
Mhm.
So guess what your mom wants to drink?
tequila.
Margaritas.
Margaritas.
Well, okay. Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, because the sugar.
The lone liquor of tequila. Yes, I can see
We're
it being healthier.
we're joking. She's not going to drink. Well, she'll drink. She's been after me to make some margaritas. She's been wanting some.
I want
But
pina coladas.
it won't be.
It's too cold.
Well, it was
It's-
National Margarita Day the other day.
Oh, was
It
it?
was. Yeah, I saw you posted a story.
Yeah.
It
Where
was
were you?
cute.
And
Zach-
who were you with?
Grand Road, y'all. None.
That was the worst.
Oh, so it wasn't.
No.
I thought you were with Joey and Jenna.
No,
Nice.
we weren't invited. We're not cool enough to go with the cool crowd.
What was it? Work related?
No.
Oh, cool crowd related.
Cool.
You okay?
Cool crowd.
They are definitely not cool.
All right. Well. Good.
Mom was questioning it.
But anyway, the margaritas.
Top notch.
Yeah, Grand Rodeo.
So it was a guy.
I don't know.
because I was gay.
I don't know.
You can't.
I don't know.
Called
if-
them.
I don't know if what no, listen, I had one margarita and then I had a glass of whiskey.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Except for the so I don't know if
Did you
Grand
have a tossed salad
is,
too?
is Grand Rodeo that's disgusting. Is Grand Rodeo a chain? Do you
I
know?
don't know.
Never heard of it.
All right, anyway.
Where's it at?
It's in North Wales.
You went back to North Wales?
That's
he
where I work.
works.
Oh.
You dumbass.
So I went to
drinking on the job.
I went to Grand Rodeo.
It was after work.
One, their food's phenomenal. They have really good food.
What kind of food?
Mexican.
Mexican.
Mexican. Grand Rodeo.
Didn't he say
Sounds like
Mexican
Texas.
restaurant?
It might be.
Oh, I didn't
it
hear
might
him say
be.
that.
It might
Grand
be.
Rodeo should be like.
It might be rodeo.
Yeah.
Like if it's like Spanish speaking, I mean
Yeah.
the E's an actual A, so it might be rodeo, but
That's probably what it
it's
is.
spelled rodeo.
Oh,
Um,
I would think.
Yeah,
it'd
you
be
would think it's like
brisket
barbecue.
and-
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
brisket ribs.
no, so
I
it's a
wish.
Mexican restaurant. and the the margarita that I got that they have named there is called the Clooney, and it's basically like it's just like a regular margarita, but they use like real lime juice, oranges, and like it's phenomenal.
Was it more expensive?
No, it's like a normal price of all the other ones.
Okay, because
And
I was
get
gonna
on
say.
I get on the rocks and got jumbo with the sugar rim.
The only way
I
to
know,
drink a
it's tipping down
margarita is frozen.
No, sometimes some margaritas on the rocks are better.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get like a fruity one, then yeah, it has to be frozen for sure.
What did he
But-
get?
What did she get? She got a flight, and then was pissed off about it because the flights are pre-made. They're pre-made.
What do you mean?
Like they make like big batches of the different.
So
and
it's
then
like
they just pour it in. Yeah,
That's
so it's
stupid.
not.
Yeah.
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 And I kind of knew that. A lot of places, unless you're going to like a craft place, their flights are pre-made because a lot of people buy them, and then so it's easier just, and they only come in like little things.
Little
you know
things.
what I
But
mean? So it doesn't make
I'm
sense.
sure your margarita was pre-made too. They just added the
No,
lime. They didn't mix it in front of you.
Yeah,
Did they?
yeah.
That's
In front of you?
Well, not in front of
Wow.
me, but at the bar, I
could
was
see 'em.
watching them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
yeah. I
I
mean,
sat at a high top,
it's fucking tequila,
it's-
lime juice,
and it's on the rocks, so it's
like-
not like they had to like blend it up or anything.
Yeah.
So it's all made right there, but the flights are all pre-made.
I would have been like, no, never mind. Give me just a regular margarita.
Well, you know,
When she ordered it, I was like, "Are you stupid,
So who's
Like
the
in my
she?
Nunya?"
what's fucking.
well, yeah.
Nanya?
Why would they make if it was like little tastings of multiple things? I mean, the ratio of that would be so annoying to make.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
easier to make a big batch.
Yeah.
So it's not like the drink's wrong.
No,
But it's
I mean,
like-
it's just a batch of things. But the problem with that is that sometimes it's not as strong as if they made one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes when they make one, they're a little.
I mean, not
stronger.
unless they
Okay,
mix
well
it up.
let me explain something to you.
Uh-oh.
How restaurants work, right? So like, you know, when like you cook a recipe and it says for 2 to 4, and if you're gonna make it for,
No, I understand. I understand how you make things, but I'm saying like sometimes
so you
it's
just
not-
double it, so it's the same thing.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like they're just not as strong as just getting
Yeah.
a regular. Sometimes I'm not saying that all the time, but you
I'm
could
down over there.
tell that the flights weren't as strong as like as the regular.
It's not
thing.
only that. Alcohol sinks. So if they don't mix it, if they're not
That's what
constantly
I-
mixing it.
That's what I was saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If they don't mix it up.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
because sometimes
You're just getting the
like,
juice on the top.
Like
Yeah.
the one she drank was just juice. Like she was like, it doesn't even taste like there's anything in it.
Any
And then
alcohol.
and then a couple, like 2 of them, she was like, oh, these taste pretty strong.
What were they made with?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like,
was it
what
made
was it?
with like their
Tequila?
house?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
that's probably why you didn't taste it. It's shitty
yeah,
tequila.
yeah, but usually the shitty stuff is what you taste.
Yeah.
Usually the
I mean,
good,
depending,
stronger,
yeah.
Good
yeah,
stuff
the
that-
good
yeah.
stuff you usually don't taste it as much.
Mm. I
Sure.
guess.
But since it's like a Mexican restaurant and they focus on margaritas, they have the worst whiskey selection in
Mhm.
the world.
Yeah.
Oh, real? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They're not.
I walked out, I was like, "What kind of whiskey do you have?" And she couldn't even answer.
Yeah, she had no
Oh,
idea.
Really?
Yeah, she couldn't even tell me what
Whiskey?
kind of whiskey they had.
Whiskey?
So I had to go up to
Comes
the bar.
back, they're like Crown Royal
No.
Jack.
I had to go to the bar and look what they had, and it's basically just makers and bullet.
Really?
Yeah, is what they had. So I tried the makers 46.
It's the one with the red cap.
I mean, who goes to a
Well,
margarita place and gets
Well, because I
whiskey?
was drinking a margarita and I was like,
It's too
You know.
girly.
Yeah.
so I was like, I got to man it up a
The
little bit.
scales were tipping.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to drink a bourbon.
So were you smoking a cigar too?
I wish. I would smoke a cigar everywhere I go if I could.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the Yardley Distillery thing, but like
Yeah, me too.
working in restaurant, I don't know how that's legal.
What do you mean?
You just have to have a smoking establishment. Back in the day, you
Well,
used to be able to smoke everywhere.
No, because like I talked to Brian about it, because the upstairs of the Buck was a cigar lounge, and the cases that they keep their top shelf liquor in, for the private room that we have, is actually humidors. And so I asked him, and he's like, the smoking area, well, I think you do need a specific license for that, but the food has to be separate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we were to make a cigar lounge, he would have to box in the place where you would smoke, and you have to get certified for the ventilation you have to make sure that there's not a certain amount of whatever in the air.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if he said you can't do food in that specific area or if there was like a certain way around it. But he was like, it's not worth it. Because like,
Well, is it like where you cook the food has to be separate from where you're smoking it?
well, that wouldn't be an issue regardless because our kitchen is downstairs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like once the food's cooked, why does it matter if you bring it into a room that has smoke in it?
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying with the
There's
Yardley thing is they have an
Yeah.
open floor plan where the kitchen is right there.
There's
Yeah.
a 5 Point sports bar. You could smoke in there 24/7.
And that's
you
the
could
same
smoke
thing.
cigars in there.
And
Well,
that's
yeah,
the same
but
thing.
that's
It's only
that's
one
not
level.
That's not a
Maybe-
restaurant.
Maybe they don't
Yeah,
get like,
they serve food like anyone else does.
Yeah, but it's not a restaurant.
No, it's not a. Well, it could be considered one.
It's a
It's got tables,
bar.
It's a bar and restaurant.
bar, and restaurant.
Is that what it's
I would
well,
imagine.
maybe
like
well, if you-
licensed as?
yeah, but if
Oh.
you see the place for Yardley, it's mainly a bar.
Yeah,
No, it's
the early
Tex-Mex
distillery,
No,
restaurant,
I understand, but it's like,
bar and restaurant.
but it's the same as
same as 5 Point.
The same setup is the same setup as 5 Points. Or,
I'm just saying I don't understand it
I don't know. Maybe if it's,
Yeah, I don't know what you got to do.
Maybe
you
if you're called a bar restaurant,
because I
you
said
can.
know.
But
Maybe-
maybe if you're called a restaurant,
maybe
I was
maybe
saying-
somebody that's listening will know.
because I was saying to him, well, I could. This was actually like a conversation we had like a year plus ago. So he gave me all the information. I just can't remember. But because I was saying to him, I was like, have you ever thought of doing that and then offering like a package for that? Like, so you would buy the
buy the
private party
cigars.
for.
So it's called 5 Point Sports Bar. So
Thanks.
there's no restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looked just
Because I know like Hazy's, the bar up by the Buck, is also a smoking establishment.
it's the distillery looks just like 5 Points.
yeah. But I also know a lot of like, well, don't know of, but I've seen cigar lounges that are restaurants too.
yeah, I don't know how they
Like
get away with it.
well, it's like a whiskey. It's like a whiskey
Yeah,
cigar.
but they already
lounge.
have the ventilation that they need to keep the air at
Yeah.
a certain cleanliness or whatever it is.
yeah, you're
I'm
right.
gonna
Maybe
try to
that's
look
what
it
it
up.
is. Maybe as long as like the ventilation's
Ventilation.
properly, you can do it.
But yeah, I said I was like, you should definitely do that. You do like a cigar and whiskey dinner tasting type thing.
Hey, what did I botch last week?
What
I
do you
have
mean?
no idea.
Remember I was saying something and I botched it?
Hey guys, don't forget to give us a like. I forgot to off the way up.
Oh,
Hey.
you botched it out. I can't believe I forget it every week.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it.
I don't even know the saying. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and give us some comments.
Don't forget to leave us comments.
No, give us some
Oh,
comments.
fucking, you broke
Now.
my balls last week over
Yeah,
mine.
Joey
Christ.
did it worse.
At least
Yeah.
I completed it.
Actually, just don't do any of it.
Yeah, there's a clue.
Mm.
Who gives a fuck?
Reverse psychology.
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Don't talk to us.
You click on this, just click out.
Don't ever say that again.
You know who says that?
What?
I can't say it. You guys will cry like little bitches. Elon,
What?
nothing.
He's such a loser.
I don't understand the reference.
You can say something just harping on it and like sucking someone's dick is
No,
like
Elon says,
that's when
fuck
we don't do
them.
it.
If they don't fucking fuck them.
Yeah.
What was wrong with that?
Yeah.
Because you guys are little bitches.
Well,
So
no.
I don't
The,
wanna-
the problem is if you sit here and you're like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, then that's when the issue lies.
okay.
Yeah.
So I can.
But
make,
if you bring it up, that's fine.
so I think
But then it's like move on from it.
so I can make little innuendos.
Well, that's not the word.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if
That's
that was the
not-
right
that's not
word.
the right word at all.
No.
No, but if you were like, if we're talking and you're referencing something, and you were like, "Oh, well, Elon just says fuck you."
Yeah. That's different than.
There's nothing wrong with saying.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It was funny. I will say this. So yesterday we were doing a Soul Cruiser show, and the owners of the Buck lean more Republican than anything else.
That's too much.
And so no, this is actually funny as fuck. So the Soul Cruisers are like fairly popular, like in PA, Jersey, and I guess like East Coast, like where beaches are, whatever. And so the guy that created the whole thing walks up to, I'm sitting there talking to Brian, and I'm like, wow, these guys are amazing, like blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know why we've never done these before. And the guy walks up and he just goes, did you guys wake up today ready to make America great? And I was just like, all right, I gotta go, dude. I gotta go. And it was so fucking funny just the way he said it, because obviously, you know what I mean? So it was just funny to hear him say it. And I was just like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't follow politics enough to sit here and have this conversation with you.
I think you're lying.
No, it was fucking funny.
No, I think you're lying that you don't follow enough. I think you know enough.
I don't really care.
No.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yes, we do.
All right, I'm looking this up, so you guys have to have a conversation. I can't.
go ahead.
No, we're gonna wait until you're
you know.
done.
Okay.
Nigga's
Sally,
the one
We'll
not
have a
talking.
silent.
what's
a
Sally
moment
looking
of
up?
a moment of silence while Damon's looking up
What you looking at?
So you know what I can't.
the smoking and
Oh, well,
food.
and food. Yeah, it's got to be something.
I mean, I understand there's probably some type of sanitary problem with it, but I feel like as long as you're not, if your cooking area,
and smoking while you're cooking.
well, that's a problem.
That's a big problem.
But I'm saying, like, as long as your cooking area is ventilated or is away from the area of where you're smoking,
Okay,
I don't see it to be a problem.
I have the answer right here. Smoking is generally prohibited in restaurants in Pennsylvania, but there are some exceptions. The Clean Indoor Air Act of 2008 bans smoking in most public places, including restaurants, workplaces, and commercial establishments. However, there are some exemptions. Licensed establishments where food sales are less than 20% of total sales, private social clubs like Veterans of Foreign War posts, parts of casino gambling floors. The Department of Health enforces the CIAA through education and enforcement, local laws, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. So that's why restaurants,
well, yeah,
I would assume, can't.
Yeah, because they're
But if you consider
98%.
yourself, if you consider yourself a bar restaurant
probably selling more alcohol than food.
than food,
So that would
Yeah.
make sense. So if you can go to a smoking establishment, the menu's probably
like
Limited.
something tiny.
Yeah, it's limited. Yeah, sure.
which
Like mozzarella sticks.
what's it called is
Yeah,
limited.
wings.
Yeah. I was going to say, like,
Yeah.
you're talking about 5
5 Point
Five
Sports
Point
Bar.
Sports Bar. They have amazing wings
Yeah.
because that's probably all they fucking sell.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they sell the most of.
That and chicken fingers.
That and chicken fingers. Yeah.
I love chicken fingers.
Mhm.
They have the best.
Well, there was nothing better than when you're drinking, you're sitting at a bar, and then you just get chicken fingers and French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with honey
Oh,
mustard.
And then the
fucking
dip.
come
I was
out
gonna
hot.
say honey mustard, but the
Oh.
dip of your choice.
They come out hot,
Mhm.
like fresh as fuck.
When I'm
Oh.
when I'm drinking, like, well, when I was
When you were.
drinking, I couldn't really go for traditional wings.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't want to sit there and
Yeah.
like not get dirty because I could just go wash my hands, but it was just too much
It's a
work
mess.
when I'm sitting there.
It's a
trying to-
mess too.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, your
It's
face,
just
on your
Boneless
hands.
wings,
Yeah.
easy.
Just easy to grab something
Yeah.
Yeah.
right in
Yeah.
your mouth. Yeah.
That's why I
Um,
liked the bar I went to because it was chicken tenders and then you could just get them sauced. They didn't do boneless wings.
Yeah.
They did traditional wings, but just get them sauced.
I'm trying to think about the bar that's right around the corner from that really. I don't know if they smoke in there, but that place is like they got a full fucking menu.
Or the little tiny one.
Yeah, the one behind the supermarket, the Acme.
Bailey's.
Oh,
Bailey's, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. if it's
I hear
smoky.
so much about their food.
Their wings
I
are
don't-
better than 5
I don't
points.
think
they?
they are. I don't think it is a smoke.
I don't think it's
No,
smoking.
I'm pretty
either.
sure it's no smoking either, but I believe they have a real full menu. Like,
Yeah.
their menu's like crazy.
Yeah, their food's
Yeah,
good there.
I heard it's really. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody says how fucking fabulous it is.
Yo, speaking of chicken fingers though, we have a Raising Cane's opened up in North Wales,
Oh,
and I went there. Horrible.
yeah. The first time you go, it is horrible.
I
So
think, no, when it starts off, it's
that's what I'm
horrible.
thinking.
Yeah,
I'm thinking because
Yeah.
they're one, it's a new staff,
nobody, you know.
and then two, it just opened, so a lot of people are going there.
Yeah, so they're overwhelmed.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Do
Sure.
you guys know? Do they make the cane sauce right like there?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
Because the cane sauce at this place was like a lot of pepper. It
Yeah.
had a lot of pepper in it, and I
Oh.
was like,
I would
and it
assume-
ruined the whole entire thing.
Because the Canes that I went to, well, the one right around the corner, I guess they were just doing prep, and they were putting them in the cups that you get, and they were getting it out of, we call them soup buckets at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, like
They're just
yeah,
measured buckets, so
Yeah.
you know, like this is how much, this is how much, this is how much. So I'm assuming that
that they pre-made.
they make it.
Okay.
No, they make it.
They make
That's
it.
what I meant to
They
say.
make it in a vat and then put it in a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
think they probably do.
Yeah.
do like the way Canes does it though, because I'm pretty sure they send people from established
Yeah,
help
stores
out.
Yeah.
To
to
help
train and blah blah blah,
yeah,
and their management staff they send to a store or like the
Yeah.
corporate place to get trained in how to do everything.
yeah.
So they're very like
No,
Boom,
no,
boom,
and,
boom.
and I believe that, but I think since it is so new,
Yeah.
that's a problem. So I am going to give it some time,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go back and try it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say because when yours opened up
When
here,
ours-
you
yep.
were like, "This is the
Yeah.
worst fucking
Yeah,
place."
you
ever.
guys hated it. I thought it was
like,
amazing.
I'll probably never go back there again.
But then
And
you went back, and
and then
it
we
was
went
delicious.
back, yeah.
Then
Well-
and it was banging.
Was I with you guys when we went to the Neshaminy Canes
Yes.
Mhm.
and I had raw chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was raw. Yeah. That was. I've only had one bad
thing.
experience there.
Yeah, the first one we had a bad experience. Not a bad experience. It just was like
it
wasn't good.
It wasn't the hype.
this is the hype.
Yeah.
But after that, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Somebody,
I think Canes is fire.
I can't think of the name of the chicken places. They're out of Illinois. They did I seen a video where they did their chicken versus Cane's chicken,
Yeah.
and it was a 3-piece chicken tender
Mm.
meal. They had 3 of Cane's chicken fingers and 3 of theirs, and theirs was like double the size of theirs.
Yeah.
Then it was supposed to be all the same price.
Yeah.
So they weighed each chicken finger of, weighed
Yeah,
all
yeah,
3
yeah.
there, and they crushed them. It's out of Illinois. I can't remember the name because I Googled it to find out if there's any around here.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we were getting chicken fingers like this
Yeah.
big. Even though I don't like them like that,
Yeah.
I don't like them big and fat.
That's why I was shocked you like Cane's. Cane's is thick too.
Nah.
Well, I mean, they're
think they
bigger
are.
tenders than most places.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just thought it was funny because
Del
I
Ria's?
remember.
Who?
Del Ria's.
Were they big and red?
I have no clue.
I don't know if they had some like special seasoning on it, but it was like the chicken fingers came out red, but they looked.
That's the only
I
thing,
don't know.
So
that's
it's
the only
probably
thing I
like
don't
a-
like about Cane's.
Have you ever had a
What, that they're big?
No, they don't season it.
Oh yeah, no
Well,
season. Yeah.
it is seasoned. It's not like crazy
Yeah.
seasoned,
Yeah.
but there is a little bit of seasoning in it.
have you ever had a Assad's?
Yes.
Assad's hot chicken is really good.
Yeah. I do like Assad's. It's expensive though.
Did you DoorDash it?
Yeah.
It's like $4 more on DoorDash.
Yeah, I know, but even still, it's still expensive
Not really.
compared to Cane's.
Where do you get that at?
Cane's is also
Cane's is
relatively
expensive.
expensive.
Not that bad.
I don't
though.
think so.
I don't think it's that
it's
bad.
up by Philly. Assad's
Oh,
is
yeah.
up by
You
Philly.
get
Is
4 tenders.
I think there's one in Norristown now too.
Well, I mean, I'm not up near North.
no,
I know.
there's Philly, Norristown. I think Plymouth Meeting has one.
Yeah.
They're all over they're popping
they're
all
good.
over. But the
they're a
first
little
arrival,
travel away
Yeah.
for us.
The first arrival was but you can DoorDash Assad's from here.
Yeah, but like I said, their
I'm just saying though. we can.
$15 meal is
You had it.
$18 on DoorDash.
When did I have it?
Me, you, and Mom were here the one day, and I ordered it. Remember, it came with it was like loaded fries.
Oh, yeah,
Had
that's
the
what I
fries,
get.
the
yeah.
cheese sauce, and then it had the chicken on top,
And they
then
have their like
all these
monster sauce or
sauces.
some shit.
Did I like it?
I think you said you. I think you did.
The
Yeah.
loaded fries, you
I never
don't
had
really
I
get.
never had that.
You don't really get a taste of the chicken.
I was
No,
probably not home.
No, but it's
They
freaking,
do load it,
but it's
though.
banging.
Yeah. When I go, I'll get like a single slider or sandwich or whatever, and then I'll get the loaded fries.
Yeah.
They're banging. But you got to get like the extra hot. They're not. I don't think they're hot.
Yeah.
The only way I'll eat loaded fries if it's at the facility.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
But
And
I
the
still think
bacon has
it's.
to be
I still
crispy.
think it was good.
Yeah.
There's
I don't-
another
I don't
place
remember
called,
it, though,
There's
but-
another place called Dave's popping up. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, I just had one not too long ago. It was called Nanu's. It was down in
Mhm.
like Bristol or something.
Somebody told me about Nanu's too.
I thought it was pretty good. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just
You-
copy and paste.
You had it?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just copy and paste stores. Like
Mhm.
basically menu, same fucking thing.
Yeah,
Like all that.
but no, they definitely are good though. I would give you that.
Yeah, we don't have any real other than Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Well, that's the thing. Once you start exploring,
Yeah.
that's where it is. Sometimes you got to hit the shady fucking
Yeah.
2-star review
Yeah.
stores to get the
To get the
the
real
good
chicken.
shit.
Or the
Yeah.
food
no.
trucks.
Food
Food
trucks.
trucks are insane
I went
in the
into
PA
Nor-
Philly.
I went into Norristown and it was this little food truck and we got gyros or high roads or heroes, whatever you want to
Heroes.
say. And it was probably the best one I've ever had in my entire life.
Hot take, I love like the scrapple type lamb that they do.
Yeah.
Where it's like ground
Yeah.
just patties
Yeah.
or
Yep.
whatever. Best fucking
So
thing in the
good.
world.
So good.
So good. I get a taste and take. You ever had that?
No.
So good.
All right. Now I'm hungry.
They're
You know what's really good?
Steve Steaks
Steve Steaks.
Steve Steaks.
with the hot peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're getting when they leave here.
Oh, geez. Wow.
And you-
I can't believe you didn't say anything
you're,
to me.
you're on the way.
Yeah. I could never do that to Dad. I'll be there.
No, I'm good without. I'm good without Steve's.
I'll be there.
No, he likes Curly's.
Curly.
So
yeah.
we're
I mean, Curly's isn't bad, but
Yeah, you had it one time, so you didn't. Yeah, what it was is I
hyped
You
it up.
hyped it up too much.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's not good.
Yeah.
It has.
And
to-
I don't want to say
Look.
there's no such thing as stuffing it too much, but they stuff their
Yeah,
cheesesteaks
crazy.
way
yeah,
too much.
so you ask for a roll on the side, and you make two
You
cheesesteaks.
can make 2 cheesesteaks out of
Easy.
it easily.
You actually
Yeah.
could.
And I do think it's good, but I've had I've had better.
Yeah, I
And
don't
you-
believe
and
it.
you-
I would pick Steve's over
You
that.
got- you gotta
Any day.
realize-
every
no.
Yes.
cheesesteak I had wherever you guys order from.
There's 2 places.
Trash.
Up by us, we don't have a good cheesesteak up
Oh
by
yeah,
us.
they're
no.
trash.
Philly,
Yeah.
Philly,
So he's got
Philly's
no
the
room to talk.
closest. and it's
Yeah.
not even
I
that
can't
good.
I can't say anything because Steve's the way you get it.
Yeah.
The pepperoni, both cheeses, blah blah blah. And then the hot peppers. Yes, I agree.
Hot peppers make the fucking sandwich.
yeah.
No,
But I see-
no pepperoni and both cheese.
I see a lot of Sam also gets mayo, and I love mayo,
Well, so do
so
I.
I could imagine that's fucking phenomenal.
It probably tastes.
Actually,
A
I'm
lot
doing
of
that tonight.
people are saying, like Philly people are saying, Geno's and Pat's, right? That's out of the picture. Not
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
They're-
they're,
they're-
they're cut
If
out.
you're
These
not
are way
going to
gone.
like Jim's or John's roast pork, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
No. Those are like the 2 best in Philly.
Yeah, there's
No,
They're
it's
saying-
Angelo's.
Oh, they're-
Angelo's.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, so those 3. They're saying if you think Geno's and Pat's, they're like Steve's is a way better ideology of a Philly steak, even
Yeah.
though it's like the flank steak.
Yeah,
just-
if you're knocking all those out and you're comparing Geno's and Pat's to Steve's beats them
yeah,
easily.
yeah, no.
Easily.
Yeah,
I think
Steve's
I think
kills them.
Geno's was
Not
amazing.
only is it easily beats them, it's more accessible to get because you don't have to drive all the way to Philly to get it.
Well, I think that the one in Philly, when I had a Steve steak in Philly, I was fucking sold fan. When they moved it down here, I was like, fuck. But I come here, it's a good cheesesteak, but I don't think it's the same as the one. I don't. Maybe it's the air in Philly. I don't know.
Or it's the people
I
who
get-
cook it.
Not
I
just
could eat.
any-
I could eat 2 of them. That's the only problem.
Not just that. I mean,
I don't think they put enough meat
I'm
on.
a,
it.
I'm a
same.
firm believer. Like old pots do better than new pots or grills or whatever.
Right,
So
right.
like
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's seasoned already.
Yeah.
Like when Nick's roast beef in Philly, like they had one in there and then opened one up in Westchester. Westchester's wasn't as good as the
Wasn't
one
as
in
good,
Philly,
yeah.
but you're cooking on a seasoned
Yeah,
grill
yeah.
already. You
I mean,
know,
that's
you know?
the thing of
It
like,
could be.
That's my. I'm just a firm believer of that.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
There's another place called Del Rossi's.
There's a million
That-
of them in Philly that are
that are
way better than
apparently-
Geno's or Pat's.
Yeah,
Way better.
but they're saying Del Rossi's is pretty good, and they cook their bread.
Yeah, they make their own bread.
They make their own bread
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. You know which is never used to be is Cooper cheese is coming out now,
Yeah.
which is
I
making them
love Cooper cheese.
Yeah, but it always used to be an
Isn't
American or provolone.
Isn't Cooper cheese an American cheese?
I guess.
I think
don't-
it's some
Well, yeah.
some type of American
No,
cheese.
okay. I think it's like the brand
Sally.
of American cheese.
Yeah,
So you know you have like Land O'Lakes
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I
I don't
think it's
know.
I think it's
I
a
mean, I've
legitimate
always-
brand.
It could be. It could be.
I've
You could be
always
right.
I've always got American cheese on mine.
Yeah, me too.
Always.
I had my first Cooper cheesesteak from Charles.
Yes.
What the hell is it?
It's considered American cheese,
Charlie's.
sharp American cheese
Yeah, it's like a sharpened
by the
knife.
Cooper brand. That's why it's called
Yeah,
Cooper Sharp.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were right.
Oh, so just don't listen to me.
Yeah, well,
No,
I was saying that it's just American.
I said it
It's
sounds
just-
right,
yeah.
but just can you, Sally?
But you guys all thought I was crazy
What?
doing American. Everybody's like, "Nah, you got to do the Whiz. You got to do the Whiz."
No, I like both.
I love.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
what it is with
from
the American
Steve's,
cheese.
yes.
man.
I prefer the Whiz.
No, the other thing too is you never saw seeded rolls too. It was
Yeah,
always
yeah,
just a plain
yeah.
roll, but the
Yeah.
seeded roll is a game changer.
it is
Yeah.
a game
And I don't know
changer.
why,
yeah.
because it's just sesame seeds.
I don't know, man.
It's a legit
Mhm.
game changer.
It's, just,
It is.
it's I don't know.
If the roll's
Yo.
not seeded,
I don't. Want
I
It.
don't want it.
I'll eat it.
I don't
but
want
I don't
to
want
proceed.
it.
I'll tell you what.
Oh no,
Oh no, I like them both, but on an Italian hoagie, a real Italian hoagie, I'd prefer it not to be seeded.
No.
But I like
Crazy.
them both. No, I like them
No.
both, but I prefer. Not
I think
to
the
be
see
seeded
it.
roll,
Take a seeded roll.
regardless over everything.
A seeded roll, you can't go wrong.
The only thing I like to change is with a cheesesteak. I like a little bit of a toasted roll.
No.
Yeah,
I don't.
I love toasted rolls on
Yeah, me too.
cheesesteaks.
You get juicy meat, it's just gonna drip all over.
Yeah, but it's not going to make
all
it.
over
it's
no matter
it's
what.
not.
It's not going
You
to
have
make
a
it all
non,
bread
mushy.
gets
you have a
soggy.
non-toasted
Your bread
roll.
gets
It
soggy.
doesn't get soggy.
Soggy.
That's
it
not
gets,
how
it gets
bread
soggy
works.
when you
Soggy.
when it wraps and it sits for a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah,
And it
gets soggy.
steams.
Yeah,
No.
But
when
a
you-
toasted
when
roll-
you get it right
When you
there,
toast it, when you
All
toast
right,
it,
So
it's
let's
still
end
crunchy.
now. We gotta go somewhere.
when you gotta when you eat it right there, you don't need to toast it.
I still
Yeah,
like
you're
to
right.
toast
When you get it
You don't
fresh,
need it because
And-
it's right there. It's not sitting. It's not gonna get.
Why don't
soggy.
you ever
And-
ask them to toast the roll?
You know, because
He does.
Nikki's paying. I'm getting double meat too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need double meat with Steve's.
I can't. I won't even be able to eat a whole one.
yeah, Joey.
Really?
Joey definitely wants double meat.
Yeah.
Pause.
Resume.
Yeah, with Steve's you need. With Steve's
Says
you
the
need.
one that went to a margarita date.
I wonder if you could do with
With a guy.
Steve's. Hello.
What?
Yeah, I wonder if you could do Steve's 1.5 instead of double meat, 1.5 meat.
No, I think
Because I don't
know
think
how
it
you-
needs a double, but I think it needs more.
Yes,
meat.
it does. It
Yeah.
needs a double.
I think double.
I
Oh,
could
a
eat
double?
I could eat 2 sandwiches.
Yeah. I think a double will be too much meat.
This is coming from the guy that just told me on the car ride down here. I don't even know if I can eat a whole one.
Mhm.
I can't eat a whole cheesesteak.
What bitch said that?
Maybe with that medicine, it kills me.
Yeah,
I can't eat.
that's
a lot.
good. That's good. You shouldn't.
Even cheesesteaks.
Yo, I couldn't
like when I
think-
order a cheesesteak up there, I only eat half the cheesesteak.
The only way I could eat a whole Steve's cheesesteak now is if I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
If I'm fucked up, I'll eat it all.
Well, that's what's funny because like me on the way down here, I was like, what I could really go for is the fries with American cheese and the
I wanted
onions
to
on
bring that
top,
up.
the fried onions. And Nikki was like, when did we do that? And I was like, or he was because I was like, do you think it's gonna be still good? Because the last time we had it, we were fucked up. We were trashed.
Yeah.
Drunk.
So like, is it because we were drunk or
Yeah,
was it
probably.
actually good?
Because he is right. The last time we had it here, it wasn't that good.
We had it again.
You guys had it here.
Drunk.
We were drunk though.
Yeah, I don't think we were drunk, but
No,
I remember
the last- the
I
last-
ordered it and it was and I know I wasn't drunk. I might have been drinking, but I wasn't.
I don't
drunk.
think that was the last time.
No.
I think it was like a couple times ago.
Okay.
But
And it was
then-
like I fucking can't believe I really liked this.
The last
It was good, but I don't,
the last time we got like trashed, and we went
Oh,
out
yeah.
and we ordered and we were like,
yeah.
I don't even know what
pretty
made
sure
us
you paid.
think. I don't even know what made us think about getting onions.
It was probably
on
my
the-
fat ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably,
I was like,
probably
yeah,
was.
let's put
But-
onions
But
on
we
this.
did, and we were like, oh my god.
Yeah, I remember just being like in awe. I was like, you couldn't get enough.
Yeah.
I was upset that we didn't have another one. It would have been nice.
We're getting it today. We'll let you know if it was a drunken mistake.
I mean, but like really, onions can't. Onions
you really
don't fuck
can't
up
go
anything,
wrong.
especially fried onions.
Yeah, how
like,
you gonna go wrong?
You can't mess that up.
Can't really go wrong with it.
Well, Amber makes a potato and onion thing. You know, she'll just fried
Yeah.
sliced
I
potatoes up
like it.
with onions.
I like when she does
yeah,
it.
so it's not
Yeah.
like unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, with French fries it is, but it's not like an unusual thing.
I mean, yeah, but with
is
the
there anybody?
cheese-
Is there anybody that you know other than you asked them to do that does onions on their French fries?
Never seen it a day in my life.
I mean, I did it with like the Wawa shit, and it was awful.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
Wawa's onions are disgusting.
Well,
Who
Yeah.
gets onions from
They're
Wawa
grain of salt.
fried
Yeah.
It's
onions?
literally in a bag
I used to get their.
that you just snip and
I
dump
used
in
to
there.
get their steak quesadillas when I worked at Amazon. I'd work nights, so when I come home, I'd stop there and get a cheesesteak quesadilla with their onions. But then when I would get the quesadilla home, and I'd be biting it, and this fucking water would be dripping.
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
come on, man, just ruined my
Yeah.
fucking meal.
Come on,
And you know what it was?
Yeah.
It was just probably condensation from sitting in the
Yeah.
In the bag.
No,
Well, that's
it's the
why-
juices in the bag.
That's why I hate
or
the.
juices. But
That's what it is.
when my quesadilla is dripping, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling
No,
it.
yeah, I
Depends on how
agree with
drunk
you.
I am.
But that's how I
Well,
get with
yeah, me too. But
with their I get their chicken cheesesteak with their sweet peppers or whatever,
Yeah, you gotta
and
get-
sometimes they just scoop it right out the fucking thing
without
Yeah.
mixing it
without
up.
like tapping it and
Yeah.
getting
Mix
the
it the
juice
fuck-
off.
Mix it the
No,
fuck
I
up
don't
before
want the
you do
juice
it.
in there at all.
yeah.
Oh.
There's one person that makes them where when they scoop the shit, they push it against the side and then they put it on. I'm okay
So-
waiting
so
an
they-
extra scoop or two.
You got to do
So
the
they-
chicken
so they
bacon
drain it a
ranch
little
on
bit.
with that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
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 It's
I
the
just get-
best.
Chicken
Chicken
bacon,
With
cheesesteak,
pepper
extra
jack cheese.
mayo.
Oh, it's so good.
chicken bacon ranch quesadilla. Yeah.
Nah.
No, that chicken
Try
bacon ranch.
They stopped
quesadilla
making
is
them for
dope.
a while.
Yeah, they did, but
Mhm.
it's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome.
They closed the drive-through Wawa that
Really?
they had in
Probably
Mooresville.
wasn't doing good.
I don't know how.
I don't see
Oh,
how
they
not.
opened one up in Marsville too.
There was one since I lived there, right next to the
Yeah, we
Wawa.
passed it.
Yeah, but I thought this was the only one that had the drive-through.
That was like 2 years ago.
What are you
Oh,
talking
really?
about?
Does
The
this
one
one still
right
have
when
it?
they opened this one up, this
On
was
Route
the
1.
first Wawa that had a
I had
drive-through.
a drive-through first.
Does it
drive-through.
still have it?
It's there, but I don't
What?
know how you use
That's
it.
what they were claiming.
I
They
didn't
were,
know they had a. I think you're wrong.
They
No,
were claiming
no.
that this was the first
It
Wawa
was.
ever to
It
have
was-
a drive-through.
it was
Well,
the
no,
first-
no.
In PA, maybe.
No, so the Wawa in Mooresville is separate than
Can't be.
Yeah, to drive through, and then there's a Wawa down the street, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's its own building.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
All they do is
Nick,
they
we
make
passed it.
they make the
The last
popular
time we were at
items.
his house.
oh, really?
Yeah, so they make
It-
like the popular items. They have the soup. They can make the sandwiches, but it's only certain things.
They must have a short menu. Could you pass me that? So just a little bit more. That's all. I'm not.
Yeah.
Did you know that this is a pour?
No, it's
I
not.
wish.
So that's where
Pours out here.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
that's where
Let me
the
try it.
so the
Fuck.
the
The head tilts back. Fuck.
50 Mom Owes Me. That's where that went.
The 50 what?
Mom Owes Me. That's where.
Yeah,
that
mom.
went.
Mom has your 50.
First off, I paid for it.
Oh, I thought he said he did.
No,
I was
He was
joking.
lying.
he went and got it. I sent them the money for it.
That's just like paying for it.
Yeah.
I had to beat somebody over the head with this, the last one. She was trying to take it off me.
You should have let her.
I smacked her.
You should have let her.
I like
You
it. I
should've
don't know
let
what
her.
you're talking about.
It's not bad, but it's not like I probably wouldn't buy it again.
I would
Yeah,
never buy it again.
Well, what I'm guessing
I think
is,
it's a cool looking bottle.
what I'm guessing is it's probably because I bought it. You just don't fucking like it.
No.
If you bought it, it'd be, oh, it's a great whiskey ever.
No, I already knew it wasn't a good whiskey because all the reviews on it were
You're the
horrible.
one that told me to get it.
I said, if you can't find anything else, just get the dead guy
Yo,
whiskey that
there-
you wanted.
There was 3,000 bottles of whiskey there
I know,
today.
and I'm mad. I went,
The most packed I've ever
the
seen.
last time we went there was
Yo,
awful.
there was nothing there.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, it was packed from front to back.
Now I'm pissed off because they probably had some good ass bottles there that you probably wouldn't know is a good bottle.
Yeah,
There was
and
probably a
was.
pappy there.
It's
No,
not,
right?
y-
There's
yo-
probably a pappy sitting on the shelf.
it's not.
Yo,
a,
there was
it's not
two-
a drive-through.
There,
What, this one here?
Yeah, it's not a drive-through.
It's definitely a drive-through.
No, it's
Route
not.
One's a drive-through.
I'm looking at it.
You're looking at wrong.
I've been through the drive-through there.
I've been through
Look
the
at the-
drive-through there too.
Look at the picture that this guy posted.
That's
I'm
that's
getting a
horrible.
quesadilla.
Dude, I would be
I would take it back and throw it at him.
Oh,
I'd be
fuck.
so pissed.
I'd be
dude.
fuming.
Yeah.
I mean, you cut the crust off.
Yeah.
Especially
Yo,
when like you're going
Snap
all,
that picture and put it on here so I can show the audience.
So like when you go all the way
Can
home.
you do that?
Yeah.
When you go all
He
the way
has to
home
send
and
it to me.
you open that. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's or if you ordered that on DoorDash. Oh man.
God.
Well, okay. Well, to be fair, she has it labeled as a vegetarian quesadilla.
Oh,
so
I get
I'd
it.
cut it
I
that
get
way
it
too.
now.
Yeah. I'd be like,
Never mind.
fuck you.
Yeah. sorry, we're not going to post that one.
Here's your
I would
watery
I
vegetable.
would have
Yeah.
spit in it too.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
you.
they cut the crust off.
Fuck you.
Well,
I'm
the
eating,
crust
I'm eating
probably
cow.
had cheese in it.
I'm eating cow.
That's horrible. Vegetarian.
Nah, it's all,
quesadilla.
I saw a video. It was like a mom and a little girl walking through, like, I guess, like a little
Don't you need egg to make
zoo
tortilla?
thing.
It's a
I don't
flour.
know.
It's a flour tortilla.
Yeah.
It's just water and flour.
And the little girl was walking by like a cow laying down, and she's like, hamburger. And she's like, don't call her that, honey. Don't call her
I think
that.
I've seen that.
And she's like, I'll take cheese on mine too. And then just kept walking. I was like, dude, that's so funny.
I'll take double cheese.
That's so funny.
Did you see the video of the protesters for vegetarian and vegans? They were sitting in a store and like
I didn't see that.
like in an aisle, like where all the meat is, and like people were like ramming their carts into them,
Yeah.
and they still weren't moving. I just don't like. I mean, do your own thing. If you want to be a vegetarian, do your own thing.
Yeah,
Good for you.
You don't have to
You don't have
force
to-
everybody
yeah.
else to be into it.
Well, did you see the
It makes no
commercial?
sense.
Did you see the commercial where the vegetarians are taking roses and putting them on the pieces of meat?
Yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah.
guy's over there going, "Oh yeah, here."
Yeah.
And he makes a whole bouquet
Yeah.
of roses.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with being vegan or vegetarian.
No,
No,
there's
there's really
absolutely
But
not.
if you're that absurd about it,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, I mean, you ever see the Joe Rogan thing where he talks about one of his guests talk about how vegans are so concerned that they're killing these animals, and I guess he's like a farmer, like a crop bearer or whatever, and he's like, but the thing is to grow your stupid soybeans, they have to kill every animal in that field to protect your stupid little beans that make your tofu and everything.
That was
Really?
that was the rock star. It wasn't. Well, he might have been on Joe Rogan saying that, but it was the guitar player, rock star. What's his fucking name?
Kid Rock.
No, he's a amazing hunter. Like he hunts all the time. He comes on. Oh, fuck, what's his name?
You got
I have no clue.
Yeah, you got a terrible memory.
So, he's an old school guy. You guys wouldn't know. He's like 75 fucking years old.
Yeah, no, I have no
Willie
idea.
Nelson.
But
I thought
he's
that-
90s.
I
He's
thought
90.
that shit was so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause it's like you're
agree.
so concerned about it, but they poison the shit out of everything. And then if that doesn't get them, they go in there
They
and
kill
kill
every
the
mole. They
motherfuckers.
kill every mole. They kill every rabbit. They
Yeah.
kill every grasshopper. They kill every beetle.
Well,
They
that's
kill
not an
every-
animal.
Well, you get the point.
Yeah, but
I'm
it-
just-
it's
I'm just-
That's
funny.
crazy. I didn't know that.
What the
I
fuck?
didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, 'cause you gotta protect
The
it.
same thing they do with corn.
hmm
Stop the animals coming in. They poison the crops.
Well, they don't want the deer.
It's
to
probably
eat
what
the
they
corn.
do with all crops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably poison the shit out of it.
So there you go. You vegetarian and vegans aren't really vegan. I mean,
Well,
they
vegetarians
are.
are fine.
Yeah.
They can have animal
What was the other?
byproducts.
What was the other thing of it when they were like, vegan's the one that doesn't eat anything.
No,
it's
no
not a
animal
vegan.
byproduct,
Yeah.
nothing.
So I like the thing where there was like a bunch of vegans in a room, and one of the vegans was saying to everybody, they were like, "Well, are you really vegan?" And they're like, "Well, do you eat candy? Do you eat this? Do you eat that?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's not vegan."
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you'd be surprised. Yeah,
Yeah, Jello's not even.
Yeah,
Jello has bone marrow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
a lot of candies do. Yeah,
Actually, it has bone in it.
We found that out. Remember
Yeah.
when we went golfing? That one girl wanted to take a Jello shot because she was vegan,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Why?
Well,
There's no meat in this."
The
And
old-
she's like, "There is."
Do you-
I was like,
Do you remember after we had 25 of them
yeah.
and then I threw up out there? I literally threw up all bone. It was bone. I was throwing up bone. Like I could.
We laughed, but he had a heart attack that night.
I could.
Yeah.
and then still proceeded to go out to the bar with us later that night.
I could have scooped that up and made a leg bone out of it.
That's crazy.
That's it was white.
That's
It was
crazy.
fucking white.
that's funny as fuck.
It was all the fucking
thought it was
bone.
hilarious.
Never do. I'll never. I don't want to say
Not that
never
many.
because
Not that many.
Yeah, we that was
I'll
a
never do
lot.
that many. Yeah.
We
That was
had
a
we had
lot.
100 Jello shots, and I'm pretty sure he walked away with 20 of them.
Yeah.
No, we used them all.
Yeah, I
we
think
might
we
have.
had to.
Well,
I'm
no,
pretty
you're
sure.
right.
I'm pretty sure we ate
Because
them
other
all.
people started hopping into them.
Not just that too. We were bringing them in. We were bringing them into the bar.
yeah.
We were sneaking them
Yeah.
into the bar.
Yeah. That's right. We did sneak some.
I always hated Jello shots.
Yeah, me too. I'm not a big
Fucking
Jello.
hate
Love
them.
Jello shots.
Thought they were
me. It
It
disgusting.
depends.
It has to be yellow, though.
It depends.
To me,
Yellow.
they're never
Some-
strong enough.
Some of them are like too strong.
Yeah,
and then
we-
some of them are.
Yeah.
So we went to the mountains one time, and they had like a giant Jenga, but they like cut out pieces for
Yeah.
Jello shots. So the piece that you pulled, if whatever, you know what I mean? And we made the Jello shots so fucking strong. Everybody's sitting there like, one, I don't understand how people like, they rim it and then they're like,
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there like, every fucking time. Just couldn't do it.
You do,
I'm
it,
like-
you do it with your tongue.
No.
Why-
Every fucking time.
Why can't they do pudding shots?
That's
They do.
Oh,
disgusting.
I never seen
Yeah,
one.
I've seen
Oh.
somebody.
I feel like it
somebody
would be
do
good if you do like whiskey in it. That would probably be pretty good.
No, I think
Well,
you should do like
like a
chocolate
whiskey chocolate?
pudding with like a peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
That would be fire.
Yeah,
good.
that'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure you could come, but I've never seen anybody ever do them. I've never seen anyone.
we did great Jello with peanut butter whiskey.
That was
Well,
pretty
It
good
was
too.
a peanut butter and
Oh.
jelly.
Peanut butter
Yeah.
jelly. Yeah, I know you did. You said that about 5
That was
times.
actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
I like that one.
But I feel like they're novelties.
Yeah.
Like they're not something like you're not gonna get drunk off of them.
I don't know.
I don't
man.
know.
No.
Some of
I'm
them
saying
you
I'm
can.
saying you can, but like
That when we did that golf outing,
Yeah.
we were pretty trashed.
We were trash.
And then we
Pretty
still
bad.
proceeded to go to the bar.
Yeah,
Nikki was
know.
trying to hook up with one of the girls,
Yeah,
the
was hot.
vegan.
yeah, she was hot.
Was she vegan?
I thought that was the one you were trying to hook up because it wasn't the other one like dating someone or something.
Yeah, she was. She was.
Yeah, but she's
she
the one
was
I got
trying.
the Snapchat of.
She was trying to hook up with Nikki, but her boyfriend came. Is that the one?
No,
Oh,
No.
Oh,
the-
maybe the vegan had the boyfriend.
the one girl who was trying to hook up with me, I didn't want. Like she was trying and trying and trying.
yeah, but you wanted the other one. That was the better
and her
looking
friend
one.
was the blonde.
And she's the one that had a boyfriend that came.
No, he
Oh.
didn't. No boyfriend came, but she had a boyfriend. He never came.
When she
No,
went
I'm pretty
around
sure
to the
he
other
did.
side of the bar, he came.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, I don't know because then I went over to that bar and got her Snapchat.
Yeah, but
Like we were saying bye and I was leaving and she was like, "You're not going to give me your Snapchat."
well, she left our table because her boyfriend came in, so she went over and sat in the bar. That's all I'm saying.
No, I know, but when I went over there
yeah,
was
you
no
got
guy.
a Snapchat. He was there.
I mean, no, I'm saying there was no guy where I was
maybe
standing
he's
next to.
just a cuck and he's like,
Maybe.
yes,
I don't know.
yes.
Maybe he wanted a
I mean,
threesome.
I don't know, but I was saying
how do you
bye.
date
and
a
she-
vegan?
yeah.
I was saying bye, and she was like, "What? You're gonna leave, and you're not gonna give me like your Snapchat
Mm.
or your number or anything?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "I'll give you my Snapchat." So
Jimmy-
I gave her my Snapchat, and then the other girl who I didn't want came over while we were exchanging Snapchats, and then she's like, and then I had to give her my Snapchat.
the other one wasn't bad either.
I don't know. I didn't like.
I can't remember.
She was she was way too aggressive.
Yes.
I don't like. I don't like aggressive.
What was I
women.
going to say? Have you ever heard from them?
I mean, now no, but
Oh.
like afterwards, me and that one girl were Snapchatting for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it
Nikki
just-
was just a bitch and didn't do anything with it.
No, it just
fizzled
ended
out.
up fading out. I mean, she
Yeah.
had a boyfriend.
I
So.
was
She had
gonna,
a
I was
boyfriend, yeah.
I'm sitting here like in the back of my head like,
I'm 100.
She had a boyfriend.
Yeah, but I was also a terrible person at that time.
no, I know.
You're
So.
still a pretty.
Thanks.
I said you were pretty.
Oh, thank you. Jackass.
He is a jackass.
But yeah, I mean that whole scenario was crazy. From Dad having the mild heart attack.
There was no doubt about it because they were doing the prizes because it
Oh,
was a
yeah,
raffle.
I
and
did.
Dad
I
was
did.
like, "I have to go sit down."
Well, it's not,
Well,
it,
well,
wasn't, it wasn't a mild
he
heart
goes
attack.
he goes oh, like right next to us. He's like, "Oh." And
Yeah, I
he's like,
couldn't-
"Oh
I
my
could barely
god."
even walk.
He was like, "I got to go to the car."
Is that when you had your?
No, that was afterwards. I still have a defibrillator.
No, Mom said you went and got checked out and said that you had like 2 heart attacks
I
back
had
to back. Or
not heart attacks. I had it was elevated.
AFib.
When I have a machine that shocks my heart back in at different levels. So if I reach this level, it gives me a little shock. Reach this level, it gives me a bigger shock. If it reaches the top level, then I'm fucking.
Well, you should go
Fucking
have
ground.
the doctors read the the list of when we were watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
you're
doubt
right.
about it. You
Well,
were shocked a couple times that day.
I do have an appointment next month
Yeah.
with him. I'm dying to find out where I was, because he always tells me when I go in there, like, you had a couple episodes. They call them episodes. So where it got up a little high, not enough to fire it or trigger it,
Yeah.
but yeah, I felt a couple of them there.
What was it, the 9th?
What?
February 9th?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you ask him to check that date.
Well, the last time I had surgery, when I came out of the surgery, I couldn't breathe, and I was like fucking, like, I just couldn't fucking breathe, and everybody's panicking around me, fucking pissed me off. They're all panicking, nobody knew what to do, and I was about ready to pass out. I was really close, and they put something in my intravenous, and all of a sudden everything was fine. I could breathe fine, but then I
Did
went
they
to
say what it was?
they claimed because I smoked. Now, at that time, I didn't smoke, but I had smoked previously, like 6 months before that, because I had quit smoking. But the anesthesiologist said it was because I was a smoker. But anyway, whatever it was, I don't care. I was fine. But when I went to the heart doctor like a month later, he was like, "Yo, you were about ready to fire here," and I'm like, "What was that date?" And I remembered back to the date, and I'm like, that's when I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about
When
ready
you got
to
the
pass out.
surgery for having a heart attack?
No, it was surgery for something else.
Oh. I was like, so you almost had a heart attack after having the surgery for having a heart attack?
No,
No,
That's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah.
this
When was the last time you got the battery replaced on that thing?
probably about 5 years ago.
Yo, that thing's weird. I was talking about that with someone not too long ago.
Yeah.
Defibrillators?
Yeah, defibrillator. Yeah,
Just got a little fucking thing with metal rods sticking in 2 parts of your heart.
it's not metal rods. It's a wire that. Runs.
Well, yeah.
It's like a little clip.
Yeah.
they clip it onto your heart in certain areas.
That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's supposed
kinda
to,
like the paddles.
It's supposed to replicate.
No. I
Yeah.
get that, but seeing it is like
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah, when I get an X-ray, my chest X-ray, like the fucking nurses are like, you have. Yeah, I know.
No shit,
No.
asshole.
Shit.
It's like, wait, what?
You should play with
Yeah.
them. You should be joke around.
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you what.
Wait, what?
What? I have wires?
You're like, I passed out at the Shady Bar one time, woke up with some fucking stitches.
Pain in my chest. I realized I had
with
stitches.
2
No,
stitches.
no. Where did I?
Just
Where did
thought
I
I
get
got in a
the-
bar fight.
Where did the wires come from?
Yeah.
But this is my second one, and the first one lasted about like 7 years. And when I had that replaced, they would say, "Oh, it's an in and out. Well, it's we'll just replace it with a newer model." So I wake up out of the surgery, and I'm like, "Oh, you got to stay," because the first one where they put it under my armpit, which this one is too, but I think they put it on the outside before they buried it, so it wouldn't be, because I could feel it right here.
Yeah.
Before I couldn't feel it. I could feel it under my armpit, but I couldn't feel it on my chest. But all the muscles grew around it. So they had to cut all the
my
muscles
God.
Yeah, to get the machine out to put the new one in.
Damn.
Jesus.
But supposedly this one, they put a little different. They put it so that won't happen again. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
So
when that
He's
one,
telling
when
me
that
this,
one,
and I'm like, oh, fuck,
when that
man.
one died, it gave you like a jolt, didn't it?
Now it gives you beeps.
Oh,
I
did
hear
it?
a beep. It's
Oh.
you know what?
I thought you said the battery died and it like fucking like shocked you.
No,
Oh.
that was before I had my ablation. No.
That was when he
Oh,
was
no,
actually
no.
having a heart attack.
No, that's when I was actually having one after I had this put in.
Oh.
No, it beeps. It has a very slow beep. Like if you're not paying, if you're not seriously just sitting there all by yourself with no noise in the house, you could hear a little beep. beep.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think you're losing your fucking mind, or is like,
well, no.
is
I-
it like,
I-
oh shit, got to get it replaced?
I'm shocked
he's,
it doesn't like.
he's checking all the
You would
smoke
think- yeah,
detectors.
you would think it would be a louder beep, like you
Not
you
just,
know.
not
Hear
just
it.
that, with technology we have today, why isn't it reporting back to them or anything?
Well, every 6 months I go.
No,
You
I
have-
know, but like,
So every 6 months they know
Oh.
he'll tell me you got 3 years left on life on the battery, or you have 2 years left on the battery. So he tells
Aren't you
me every
supposed
time.
to use that thing? I remember you having a thing that.
Yeah. It monitored. It's supposed to monitor it. But it's been what, like almost 22 years. I've had no issues except for when they almost killed me in the hospital last surgery. They almost fucking killed me. I don't know what they did. I think my lung collapsed. To
Yeah.
tell you the truth, I think so. But they never said anything to me. They never told me why or why this. Oh, because I smoked.
did you wake up too early from the anesthesia? And
I don't
it was
think
just
so.
like
They woke
still
me
in
up.
your body.
They woke
Oh,
me
really?
up. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. You were still like asleep and not ready to breathe.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
it was the
your
worst
mind
feeling.
thought it.
I tell you what, I was seconds away from passing out because I couldn't take it no more. Because I couldn't breathe. So you know, once you get to a certain point, you're going to pass out. You're like your mind, you know,
Yeah.
takes you over. And I was fucking like seconds away from it. And I don't know what she put in me. And I keep asking your mom, can't we go in and take a look and see?
Well, yeah,
'Cause
because they
you
probably
can.
charged you for that fucking
Well,
shot.
all my medical records are at St. Mary's, so I could go in there and I could take a look and see what the fuck they did or why or what they think or.
St.
You know
Mary
what I mean?
seems like it's getting worse and worse.
Now I love St. Mary's.
too.
Yeah, they've always been so good to me, and I've had like
Besides almost killing you.
13 surgeries, at least maybe 20. I've been in
They've
there
been great
so
to
much.
me. I almost died.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they saved me.
Well, you know what? When when I couldn't breathe, everybody was panicking. There was 5 nurses running over. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? The anesthesiologist comes in. He says, "Oh, it's good. Oh, because he was a smoker." And again, I haven't smoked for 6 months prior to that, maybe longer. You know what I mean? But we're going to tell him, yeah, I did. For fucking 10 years, I smoked. You
well,
know?
I mean, it could have been like tar buildup that released for some reason.
Yeah, but how does he fucking know that?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dad's going out. He's like, fuck you.
No, well, in my mind, I'm saying, hey, what did you fucking do wrong, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
did you do something wrong?
Malpractice.
Yeah, and they're just blaming you.
And again, well, of course, he's not going to blame him.
Yeah.
I just thought I had maybe a collapsed lung because I heard that happens sometimes when you come out of anesthesiologist, you could have a collapsed lung. That's what I think happened.
Yeah, but you would have known.
Yeah, they would have told me, I would
Yeah,
think. But
and even past that, you would feel the difference of you breathing.
Yeah.
well, I don't know. Mom had a collapsed lung when she had her cancer, and it's been 25 years for her, maybe 30 years for her.
Yeah, but I'm saying she knew that she probably had something wrong with her breathing.
She had no idea. She was fucking way out of it.
Well,
She had the cancer with him, right?
No, you.
No, she had it with you, and then she had bladder with him, or kidney with him.
No, she had bladder with him.
No, kidney with him.
No.
And then when I was born, it was bladder.
If you were bladder, what happened was it was him with kidney, and then you were bladder, and they wanted her to make a decision to abort you
or keep me.
or and not have the treatment, or have you and then have the treatment afterwards. So your mom.
No, they were saying that she could have the treatment, but she would have to abort me because the treatment would kill me.
Mhm.
And she decided not to, and then the cancer went. And then the cancer went away.
It didn't go away.
God damn it, Mom.
Well, that's what they said.
She had basically the same treatments that I had. I went through a lot more than she did. She only had to have a couple treatments, but they shoot the in your bladder, and she had to hold it for so long. But she didn't have as many as I had. I had what, 3 years of treatments every 3 months.
Yeah,
you know, it's the first time
that he admitted
you
it.
said anything
Oh
Yeah, I know.
fuck!
on the podcast.
That's only because I'm talking to you guys.
Well,
Sorry about that. I
That was
mean,
what that was the surgery he was talking about, wasn't it?
Yeah,
where
yeah.
yeah.
that's
So that
that's
was-
his last
He didn't
surgery.
want- and he didn't want to say, so he was
Well,
like,
that's-
"No, not that surgery."
As much as I want to talk about your bladder cancer,
I don't want to.
we have we do have to wrap up. So we gotta.
I know we're we're
We're
way over.
We're hitting over, and I'm scared the camera's gonna shut off on us.
That's a sentimental piece, all right?
Well,
That's
not-
how we get viewers.
Not only that, we'll have no
We can't
idea.
see.
where it
I
Yeah.
can't
shuts
really
off.
tell
All
if it's
right,
not recording.
Probably shut off an hour ago.
All right.
All right. So it's fun, guys.
Yep.
So don't
Don't
get
forget,
all emotional.
Leave us a like for Dad.
get the fuck out of here.
Give us give us
like,
give us a like, subscribe, and hit the
hit the
notification
notification
button because
because
Dad, you have cancer.
get the fuck out of here.
But no, seriously, give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave us your comments. We want to hear from you guys. And I guess that's it, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ow.